Hello dear friends, Fisher here. So today we continue with our beautiful story, The Power of the Spirit by Alfred Hosp, also known as Freddy in the book. So now today Bruno was with Freddy and also Freddy's mom. And Bruno began to say, well then, Mrs. Hosp, how are you feeling today? Your heart is better, isn't it? It's beating perfectly, calmly, and in a normal way. Is it not? And Freddy's mom said, oh yes, I can hardly feel it. I haven't felt this good for ages. And Bruno said, you cannot go on brooding, and you must also give away all of your worries. All of that kind of thing weighs you down, and your heart too, naturally. When you calm down and no longer taking anything else that is not good, and you will then experience and be able to maintain the full and complete healing of your body. Freddy's mother said, I felt as if I had been born again. The only worry I have are for those I love. It is always so difficult for them to come here, and yet it is so important that they be here. How can this problem be resolved? And Bruno immediately replies, your loved ones need a car of their own, and they will then be independent and won't need to stay at home all the time. And otherwise, they will just rust away there. And Freddy's mom said, oh, but Mr. Groning, this is simply impossible. Their own car. And but who will drive it? I certainly can't, and my husband is in full-time employment. Besides, we are already too old to take a driving test. No, that won't work. At that time, Freddy's mom was 54-year-old and his dad was 62-year-old. And Bruno said, Lilo can control a car if it is adapted to be driven with hands only. The Leiberger driving school in Munich, where I took my driving test, has its own patent for this. Lilo can go to the driving school there and take her driving test. So no more worrying, Mrs. Hosp. Just do the right thing, and God's blessing is already there. Do you understand this? And Freddy's mom's not her head, but very hesitant because she doesn't understand this whole lot. So basically, this little conversation between Bruno and also Freddy's mom is quite simple, and then Bruno's basically talking about like go on brooding, so basically feel sad all the time about this and that, whatever happened in your past, and also worry about this and that. How often you hear people around you, especially your immediate family, always say, I worry about this, I worry about this, I worry about this, I worry about that. At least my wife says things like always like my mom and then her mom. So often you hear people worry about things, and then I myself very left brain, and I just say to my mom, like when she worry, I say, what you worry for? And things like you can't do. It's no use to worry. If things you can do, just get it done. What you need to worry about? I think I just been too left brains thinking. So if there's a problem, like get a solution. It's quite simple. So sometimes like our thinking, especially for men, is easier for them just to bypass the worry and go from the problem to solution. Again, so regardless, it's easier or hard for us, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna first like always have a inner calm, like inner peace for ourselves, And then if we keep on going on brooding and thinking about all the negative things, the negative emotions in our life, and then worry about our future, and then what you worry about will come into reality, because what we're thinking about, it will manifest into the physical reality. So if you worry about you don't have enough money, and then by the end of the day you will not have enough money. So that's how the Lord of the universe works. So if you don't worry about anything, so basically just not even thinking about worry, that word worry. So just, okay, so today is I woke up, it's a sunny day, so enjoy it. Okay, if you need to go to work to make some money, go to work, make some money. So always live every day with joy, and always live every day with confidence. So worry comes from, to me, my personal understanding is come from inconfidence. You're not confident with yourself. You're not confident with people around you. You're not confident with the situation you're in. You always worry about something because you're lacking something inside you. And then you're not confident to obtain it. So if you don't have enough money and you worry about money, and then you're going into a bad vicious cycle. You just keep like worrying about the money, and then the money will never come. So if you want to be rich, and then if you want to achieve things in your life, you have to act first as you already an achiever. And so basically, if you want to be a millionaire, so you have to act as you are already a millionaire. And then because your attitude and your thoughts, and it will manifest into a physical reality. So it's not easy. It's certainly not easy at all. So you can't pretend it. So you can't pretend to be a rich person when you're poor, relatively speaking. And then, but you can always guide your thoughts, like have control your thoughts. Okay, stay there, like do meditation, whatever, calms yourself down. Thinking about only the good thoughts, and then the good will come. So if you are always troubled by the bad thoughts, and then bad thing will come, because your thoughts will manifest into reality. So it's very simple. And then also Bruno here mentioned about very important things. God blessing is always already there. So we just need to do the right thing. God blessing for every single human being is always there. So we just need to do the right thing to obtain it. Maintain connection to God. Okay, dear friends, so wish you have a good day and God bless.